Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel. Welcome to those of you who are new. Welcome back to those of you seasoned veterans. What we do around here is bring about conversations of a psychological, mental health, emotional health paradigm. We try to do that as often as we can. We try to do that several times per week, sometimes daily. I've got over 970 of these available for your listening pleasure and variety of topics. If there's a topic you'd like to see covered, please feel free to reach out, and we will try to make that happen as quick as possible. Signs of burnout is today's uh, content here, and if you're struggling with burnout or you're just wanting better quality relationships, better quality of life, would love to be of service to you in my coaching practice. Worked with over 16, almost 17,000 people at this point, and would love to add you to that list in any event. If you're looking to do that, please go to @POPerception on Twitter or in the About Me section of this YouTube page, and we can make a connection in that manner. So, some signs of burnout if you're constantly distracted. So, the inability to focus, the inability to find a rhythm for focus, be it professionally, personally, relationally, with your kids and other responsibilities, with chores around your house, or any other thing in the middle, can lead to and be a sign of burnout. The inability to focus is a burnout sign, and a lot of people don't begin to understand their predisposition to burnout until they're actually very close to it, if not right on top of it. So, what generally happens with burnout is first comes lack of motivation. So, lack of motivation obviously is a very simple thing to understand, but in simplest form, lack of motivation exists because we feel like nothing we ever do really makes a major difference, and therefore the thing that we're trying to accomplish, or the way we're trying to go, doesn't get us where we need to be, and then we begin to feel more and more burnt out with the responsibilities in front of us, the things that we need to accomplish, the life that we want to have versus the life that we do have, and therefore there are problems that come with that burnout level. It doesn't necessarily mean that there's good or bad in being burnt out. It just means that we've gone beyond what we can handle, and a lot of times the realization of that happens when it's too late and you're pushed past your level. The ability to have passion about the things that you once did, be they hobbies, relationships, responsibilities, things that mattered to you once but no longer do, can also be another sign of burnout. This is because the amount of energy it takes to maintain a hobby, maintain a relationship, maintain something that's meaningful to you in the long run can be super difficult and have a lot of challenges there. So, you'll find that you go through rapid mood swings. You'll find that you go through a lot of difficulty from just the ability to do basic things like self-care, like get your bills paid, or other daily routine activities. It doesn't mean that you don't know these things need to be done. Much to the contrary, you may actually contemplate finding the energy or the strength or the ability or the wherewithal to do the things you need to do, and routinely actually become more depressed and more withdrawn as you don't find it within yourself to do the things that you normally used to or normally did, thereby creating challenges as it relates to your own ability to begin to move forward, and you struggle because you don't really necessarily know whether or not what you're actually doing is really making the difference you want it to make. Therefore, that struggle becomes even more difficult. Now, a lot of people think that burnout is something that happens instantaneously, but that's not by any means the proper approach. Whether it be, the inability to get up and get dressed or go do the things you need to do, actually it happens little by little. You begin by giving yourself an out for the day, and then it's an out for the 2 days if I have one more day of rest, and then it's an out for the weekend, and then I'll take a week off, and then this is just a bad month for me, and before you know it, you've gone into a status where getting yourself back to a meaningful and motivated level is beyond what you can handle burnout wise, and then ultimately your life begins to feel like I'll never get back on track, and then the more you feel that way, the more you live in burnout. So hopefully this has been somewhat helpful. I encourage you to keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Until next time, everybody.